You should write the song that only you can write.
Back in June, you already posted a tweet in which you said the album, which is now being released, was finished.
Right?
With what song did the writing session for Let the Dog Drive Home start?
Oh, I
still
don't know. I mean, some of the songs are really old. Like Stormy Weather, I wrote that one in like 2000 or something like that, a long time ago. But it stayed there, and I just like rewrote it a little. So I think it's a constant process. I mean, I write songs all the time, and I finish them, and I do sort of document them in some ways, either record them or write them down and continue to the next batch. And then when I make a record, I find the songs that go together, and I rewrite them and write new ones and make an album. Because I sort of look at my albums as one song, you know, it's like a collection of songs. It's, they have sort of their own community or whatever, I don't know.
And what was that in this case? What was the thread running through the album?
Well, it's very much just about letting go, you know, about being small and about letting things happen. And that's kind of it. I wanted it to be less intense and just be really clear and warm and simple and generous, really, as opposed to look at this, or, you know, here's 7 clarinets and an echo and you know, why do that? I felt like it should just be really healthy, you know, because I think I felt that from the last record. It was really intense and singing about death and funerals, and it's really hard to sort of go to that place every time. So I think about those things a lot, that the stuff that you choose to record and to perform, it becomes a big part of you. And if you want to go and sing those songs in 15 years, it's a good question. So I think about stuff like that, and it's important I make stuff that I can take out there and that I can still sing a long time ago, because I think about it as a career, you know. It's not just a fun project, you know.
So it's also a bit to protect yourself, the songs that you chose now? Because
yeah,
you
maybe.
said when you're singing about funerals, you have to go back there all the time. I can imagine it can be quite...
Yeah, I think so. It's a good place to be in, and something that's just by nature good. I think that it's important that you sort of choose what you want to do and do it, as opposed to just go on being fascinated by oh, that's possible, oh, that sounds good, oh, that's interesting, I like the way you play that guitar, or hey, this is fun playing together. All those things that are always in the process of music, or even when you write, you get fascinated by, oh, I could write about this, oh, that's fun, or that sounds really good. Like all those things, you can always go with those things and complete them and finish them. But I don't think it's a very good motivation. You know, I think it's not really satisfying in the end. It's something that you do in the beginning when you're just fascinated by the very idea of playing or writing music. But if you want to create something as an artist, I think it's much better to make a choice and to choose a subject or share something that you know, that only you know, that you can put into ideas and into physical listening thing, or, you know, songs that I can sing every night, and, you know, like I said, on a trombone or on a guitar or on a piano, you know.
Is there something that helps you with making those choices, because they are quite important for the rest of your career? Is there someone you go to when you have a problem selecting songs, or?
No, not really. You just know. I think, you know, you can feel it. You know which ones are good or which ones are bad, which ones are yours. I mean, it's also one of the things I really believe in, is that you can only write the song that, or you should write the song that only you can write. You know, that's sort of the best thing you can do, really.
What really strikes me are those little sentences you always seem to come up with, like big questions need small answers, like yes or no.
Right.
Those are really, for me, they are really Teitur sentences.
Right.
Do you keep a notebook by the side of your bed, or?
No, not at all. I mean, that sentence is it's not even my sentence. That's an English songwriter who I wrote the song with, and and that's it. Like I collect those sorts of things definitely. Mm, well, normally I mean, when I write with people, it's also it's different. But normally it's just you figure out what you want to say and then you say it. And there's a perfectly simple way you can approach a song if you know what you want to write about. You know, if you choose a subject like hope or whatever, or something, LA, whatever, you can instantly make choices. You know, you can say, is it a fun song? Is it a sad song? Is it a fast song? Is it a slow song? What is it about? And you can sit down and work out what are the ingredients there. What do you want to say? And then you just say it and you explain it to someone. What do you want to say? You know, it's not harder than that.